Alright, here we go. San Antonio Tesla Owners Club. Okay, so here we are. We're sitting right up the edge of the road for the Tesla San Antonio, or Tesla Airport Boulevard, San Antonio. I'm struck by how many Model Y3s they have here. You know, in Austin they have a lot of Ys. But anyway, whatever. Peace and Army. They have several S's. So one S I looked at had a 265. There's a base 265 Continental on the 285's Continental on the back. It was 265 on the front. So it's a staggered layout. And they're doing demo drives this morning. I guess, you know, if you hadn't had a chance this time to do it. Just down there, they got 3 service vehicles. So one is a X, one's an S, and one's a van of some kind. So the guy was polishing his S. Like, oh wow, that looks cool. The one service guy that's been out to my house, his S was a little bit older. I mean, I'm sure they all are older for Tesla service, but it just struck me that it looked kind of aged, paint wise. But anyway, the guy's over here, he's painting it, making it look pretty. That's cool. I mean, it's a brand new place, right? This is ribbon cutting. Anyway, whatever. This is it's fun to see Tesla expand. I'll tell you that right now. It's fun to see it keep going. Anyway, onward, upward, Charlie. All right, what do you think, man? It's ultra red. The white interior. Seeing this color in person, wow. It is wow. I tell you, it's something else. All right, and did you see that Model S that they had in there? Yeah, that's an S Plaid. But what struck me the most was, I mean, they have Michelin Sport 4S, is that what it is? So yeah, like wow. But that, I think that's ultra red. It's really nice color. If money was not a boundary, a barrier, that'd be the car, man. That'd be the car. All right, guess what they have here? That's kid friendly. They have books, they have toys. Oh, you should have come, kids. 85.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 85 watt. They replaced it with a 90 because you don't make 85s anymore. Okay, guys. So I just spent some time talking to one of the Tesla mechanics. I assume he's back in the service center. Anyway, so like the older Model 3, it does have a lead acid battery, but it will tell you when it needs to be replaced. So that's okay. And they have a pack out of a Model S. I already showed you the video, but what I said was like they've had 4 of those this week. I'm kind of surprised by that. But you know, there's a reason why I'm not getting a Model S, an old one. It wasn't that. It was more about suspension, but whatever. Peace and Army. Anyway, it was pretty cool looking around. I did ask him about the curb rash on the wheels. What he basically said was, well, you know, there's not really a way to solve that problem. I was thinking about if you got a wider tire, but no, you can't do that. So I don't know, whatever. So the Model S that they had in there, the wheels are off. The back 2 wheels are off. So there are two 45s. Is that what it was? Whereas on my Model Y, I have 255s. So I was kind of surprised by that difference. Anyway, whatever. It's all good. It's just confirmation, reaffirmation that I'm going about this the right way. Right? I mean, I'm not saying if you found a Model S old one that you like and you're comfortable with, maybe you should buy it. But there's a reason why I don't want to get into more maintenance. Right? An older car tends to invite more maintenance things. Anyway, there you go. What else can I say? Oh, and so they have a lift thing that lifts the batteries into and out of the cars. The high voltage batteries, that is. So, whatever. It was very interesting. I was very glad to spend time talking to him. So, by the way, he has 3 kids. They're all adult size. So he has a Model Y Performance. So he has a Model Y for carrying people around, but it's a Performance so he can enjoy performing. So I get it. It's just not the way I look at it, but I had the luxury of getting 2 cars. So that's the way it works. Okay, so I'm about to take off. Let's see, trips. So right now I'm at 115 covered. So 115 covered, 30 kilowatt hours used. Average energy is 261. It kind of feels like the wind's out of the south, so maybe I'll get some advantage there. I think I walk up to the car just to get a flash on. What? I don't know, whatever. Peace and harmony. So it's 2:12. I'm about to take off. Okay, I didn't navigate here, but I'm stopping because I as a person wanted to stop here. So where are we at? We're at 146 miles covered so far, 38 kilowatt hours, and 261 watt hours per mile. There you go. And I jumped up to 262 for this last cycle play. So anyway, well, I kind of figured he'd be mad. Okay, whatever. Next time navigate supercharger. I was just kind of going on the fly with it, so that's why I didn't navigate. Whatever, peace and harmony. Now that I'm here, the traffic is so crazy trying to get out of this place. Anyway, let's take a few more moments to collect our thoughts. All right, so I'm debating which way to go. Down this way, looks like they have a line. Up this way, it looks like they have a line, although maybe there's a spot I can get through it. I don't know. Actually, on the other exit down there, it looks like they have some cars. I think I'll go left. Whatever, we'll see. Okay, home again. Where am I at? Time is 2:54 p.m. Sorry. Total distance, 230 miles. 58 kilowatt hours used. Average energy, 251. 251? Wow, what? Yeah, I guess. So it's been kind of slow going since I've gotten into Austin. That figures. Anyway, the time since Buc-ee's, or distance, 85 miles, hour 51. It shouldn't have taken, hour 51 to cover 85 miles. But because, thanks to all my great friends here in Austin, Texas, my average energy is down to 235 watt hours per mile. Incredible. Whatever. There it is. Okay, so the real positive thing was I spent a lot of time talking to this one particular service guy. Oh, that was great. Oh, I love that. Was he was talking about the high voltage batteries, the low voltage batteries. We were talking about Model 3 performance versus Model 3 versus Model Y performance. Talked some about Model S's. Anyway, it was great. Oh, I love discussing all that with him. Of course, I mean, he's there to answer questions, so he's doing a great job. Anyway, I got to walk around, so I did see an older Model 3. It might have been somebody else's, I don't know. It might have been there as a trade-in, or maybe it's for service. Anyway, so the older Model 3s, they don't have this little thing, the indentation for charging phones. They just have, it's a flat surface here. So if that's the case, I'll definitely have to work around that. But that's just the way it is. I mean, I have several phone charger plugins, and I also cables around somewhere, so I can work that out. So whatever, that's fine. Anyway, whatever. it was just really nice talking to these guys and knowing this stuff. In addition to that, guess what I saw? I saw a Model S Plaid, and I think it's ultra red. It sure looked like ultra red. So wow, that is. I said in that section, but I'll say it again. That's the car, man. That is the car. Okay, so part of this was to try out the GoPros. I haven't run them long distance since I upgraded the chips, the SD cards, or at least not flat out tried them. So the Hero 8 gave up with about an hour and a half, I think. The Hero 9, I think, lasted a little over 2 hours. I mean, I'll have to go back and review, but so, I mean, even combined together, they won't cover that trip back from Dallas. So whatever, we'll have to figure it out. I have heard of people saying taking out the battery and just plugging in the power cord or charging cable into the camera and just run out charging cable. I just don't know if that keeps it. Well, the battery won't run out, right? So it'd be better from that perspective, maybe. I'll try it out, I guess. But anyway, the camera research continues.